Okay, you cannot in any way intimidate us. You are a Fulani sheikh, and at this point, I want you to know that Hausas, the eyes are open. Whether Kanuris or in other tribes, our eyes are open. You can't continue to deceive us with a downfall deception. All right? Gumi, I want to say it's enough. You have been backing the bandits. Our eyes are open to defend our cause. We will fight for the right cause.
Let me tell you the difference between pure Hausa Bakwe and the Fulanese people. And how come today the Hausa cannot be identified anymore in Nigeria? Only the Fulani people are the people that you can identify them. Anywhere you go, every office you go, you will see a Fulani man working there. Why today that the main pure Hausa people that in Nigeria since 9th centuries to 13th centuries, they're in Nigeria before the Fulani came. Usman Danfodio came and took over because of religion. Now you'll be surprised to know that the Hausa people, they become insignificant in Nigeria, while the Fulanis are leading. You'll be surprised to hear that, and it's not something that is very surprised, because currently in Nigeria, in that 15 naira, let me just say 15 naira, the road was Zobia. If you look at it, is a unit that is a union between three major tribes in Nigeria. Wazobia, that is Hausa, Yoruba, Hausa and Igbo, isn't it? But currently the Hausa are not there. It was Fulani that is there, not the Hausas. So now, what caused all this? The Igbo are very significant in Nigeria, because the Igbos has senators, has governors, has House of Assemblies, they has everything. They were once a leader in Nigeria. We have nnamdi, we have Igwe Rison before, right? But the pure Hausa people have nothing to offer to Nigeria, even when they are Zo. You see where the problem is coming from? Yes, you see where the problem is coming from. So the sincerity is the Hausa people are insignificant. You cannot even identify the pure Hausa people that will call them Hausa Bakwe. The only people you only observe, the only people you seen is Banza Bakwe. That is Hausa Banza Bakwe, which is the Fulanis and the other tribe. They have leads from the north before. Then if you think I'm joking or I'm lying, go back and check the history, because I'm here to tell you what really happened. The true thing is the pure Hausa cannot even identify themselves again anymore. Cut me anywhere, I will tell you this. That is the reality. The pure Banza Bokwe Hausa, the pure Hausa Bokwe cannot identify themselves anymore in Nigeria, because they are confused, they are dumbfounded. Why are they dumbfounded? It's because they accept religion and give out their culture and give out their power. They give out their political power to the Fulanese people.
Hausa people of Kano State, Hausa people of Kano State not interested in politics?
Okay, now
hear me well.
Why are you asking?
I know so many people will be surprised why I ask this kind of question.
Now,
the reason is that I have done a research and found out that, see, what I found out is mind-blowing.
Really?
I'm telling you the truth. I found out that the state governor, Abba Kabir Yusuf, is not Hausa by tribe. His deputy is not Hausa by tribe. The State House of Assembly Speaker is not Hausa by tribe. The Secretary to the state government also is not Hausa by tribe. All of them are Fulani.
How can I believe
tribe.
that? How?
That's what brought about the question that are Hausa people not interested in the politics of Kano State, or it is the amount of marginalization that I have been hearing from the outside of the state, saying that those people, those minority of the state in the state are marginalizing the majority of the state.
True.
You know, 99% of the population of Kano State are pure Hausa like me.
Yes,
they are Hausa by tribe. They are not mixed with any other tribe, like the propaganda that they used to say Hausa Fulani or something like that. They are not mixed.
Oh,
remember that the emir too is not Hausa. Is also Fulani by tribe.
So,
you know, I
that.
said this in one of my videos, and people started pouring rains of insults on me just because I raised up an issue like this.
Oh, that your video.
So, you see, the minority are the ones marginalizing the majority. I've never had this kind of kamachala in my entire life before. This is the first time I'm hearing this. So, my research has stopped at the top government officials. I did not go to the commissioners, the chairman, the councillors, and rest of the positions. But you can go and do your research, come out with a finding. Maybe it might be different from my own. I don't think it can be different from my own, because I have thoroughly investigated this issue, and that's the truth of the matter I'm saying. So everybody should know this. And I am using English language not to my people to hear and understand what I'm saying. No, I'm going to do the Hausa version of this post. Yes, but I'm saying this so that other part of the country will know what we Hausas, the indigenous of Hausa land, are going through in our own land, which most of them are not aware of.
There's nothing like Hausa Fulani in Nigeria. There's nothing like that. I see a lot of you say, oh, I am Hausa Fulani, I'm Hausa Fulani. Maybe let me speak it in Hausa so that you understand. You are either Hausa or you are Fulani. Because your mother is Fulani and your father is Hausa, or your father is Hausa, your mother is Fulani, doesn't make you Hausa Fulani. Because your grandfather married a Fulani woman and your grandfather was a Fulani man, doesn't make your father Hausa Fulani. To choose one tribe. You are either Hausa or you are Fulani. Let us make peace with it. You would think that I'm just saying these things and people are not commenting. I'll drop a comment so that you see exactly what people are saying. In fact, people are going ahead to go say, I don't know what I'm saying, I'm not educated. You that you're talking like that, do you think that you're normal? If you come out now and stand and you're saying Hausa Fulani, you think anybody will respect you and look at you as somebody that has sense? They will laugh at you, except if those people want to deceive you. You are either Hausa or you're Fulani. The mixture and intermarriage the intermarriage in northern Nigeria is contributing to this thing, but it doesn't change the fact that that's your identity. You are either Hausa or you're Fulani. Please make peace with it and let's move.
Hey, my people, it don't happen. No, I tell you, say Nigeria, the way everything is going now, very soon Fulanis will understand that everybody don't open eye for them. Say what thing that they do for this country, you know, sweet anybody at all again. Can you imagine that even core our south and the north have reason? They said no more Fulanis overshadowing them. That they are the main people, the main owners of north, but Fulanis came in the name of religion and now they have taken over their land. And them that are the outside, that are the main majority in the tribe, they have now become a minority in the north. They don't hold any offices, both in the government or in the traditional. It is the Fulanis that are ruling them, even in their own north again. They said no, that they do not want it so. That it is either you are Hausa or you are Fulani, that there is nothing like Hausa Fulani, that is just a coalition just to deceive people and make them think that they are one. Now, anything that the Fulanis do in the Nigeria, even them that the Hausas, they will bear the consequences. Everybody will be calling them as if they are part of the Fulanis. They are now making people to know that they are not Fulanis and that they do not support anything that the Fulanis are doing, that they are different. And right now, they want to grab their land back that the Fulanis has done enough. Hey, guys, if they mean this thing, that means there will be no way for Fulanis again, no, because you know that Hausas are the major tribe that owns the north. So if they should combine, because they do not have any office, so they do not occupy any office, but if they should combine with other minor tribes in the north, trust me, they will win this case. Yes, so because it has been a long time that so many people are complaining of Fulanis, but nobody wants to hear. But now Hausas are beginning to speak up. Let's see how this goes. And guys, please, if this is your first time of coming across our channel, please subscribe, okay? But for now, I'm going to allow you to finish up this video to see what the Hausas and other minorities in the north has come to say about Fulani and how they have exonerated themselves from everything that is happening in Nigeria.
Just like I said before, The Fulanis dominate and occupy the Hausa people simply because Usman Danfodio conquest and create the empire that called Caliphate. Now, let me tell you the pure Hausa Bokwe states before and now. Who are the ruler of those states? Go and check. Now, the pure Hausa Bokwe states, according to history, they say they have 7 states. 7 states in Nigeria. Number 1 is Kanu. Kanu belongs to Hausa people, not the Fulanis, but check their governor. Then we have Gabir, which is Zamfara and Sokoto. Gobir is a state as of then, which is Zamfara and Sokoto. Check their governor. They are Fulanis people. They are Fulanis men. Then we have Katsina and Daura. According to the history, the Daura is a state on its own. Katsina is also a state on its own before they merge them together to become one state. Now, Katsina is the headquarter, while Daura is the local government headquarter. You get? It's also known as Katsina and Daura. Today, who are the leader? Is also Fulani man. Then let's go back to let's go to Biram. Biram is also known as a Hausa state, which is Jigawa state. But today, check who is the governor of Jigawa state. Is also a Fulani man. So for me to tell you that the Fulanis people occupy the Hausa people, I know what I'm saying. I'm not joking. Then check Kaduna state, which is Zaria and Zauzau. That is Kaduna state, is also a Fulani man. Hausa people have been dominated, been occupied, and been forgotten. They don't even know where they come from. They don't have any right to stand against the Fulanis people today as I'm talking to you. Yes, because they accept religion and forgot their culture and forgot their rights. They become trader and also farmer. Why the Fulanis become the political power in the north that guide everything that comes to the federal government account and everything in the north. So you can't tell me the Hausa people and Fulanis are one. They are not one. They have separate culture.
The Fulani are the tribe. They are very intelligent, don't get me wrong, but they are the tribes that do not go to school. As early as 12 years old, they are involved in cattle, taking care of their flocks, you know. They have been trained to be nomadic people, moving from place to place. But it baffles me that the Fulanis that we think are not educated, they are the one ruling the Nigeria. They are everywhere. How did they get to this position? I was beginning to wonder. They not only have displaced the Hausa people, they are ruling over the Hausa people. Remember how Dasuki was removed by a Fulani governor? So I begin to ask myself, we also know how the Sokoto Caliphate, you know, happened years back, you know. So the Fulani are spreading, eh? Like my last video, Fulani has as the president or head of state in 7 countries in West Africa. These are Senegal, Gambia, Niger, Chad, Burkina Faso, Nigeria, and Southern Sudan. They are also now trying to dig their way into Mali. You see, there's crisis now in Mali. We all are aware that Buhari also went there with Goodluck Jonathan to try as much as possible to mediate. So if they finally are able to put a Fulani man as the helm of affair in Mali, that will be 8 countries in West Africa that the Fulani are ruling over. We will also remember that they did everything possible to get Southern Sudan. So my question now is it not possible that all this that they are doing, even if they cannot get the entire Nigeria, they want to get the northern part of Nigeria? But I think their aim is to get the entire entity called Nigeria. Because I watched a certain video, I'm not too sure his name, where a Fulani man was saying the oil in the Niger Delta belongs to the Fulani. You know? He said the oil in the Niger Delta belongs to Fulani, and they want to try as much as possible to take it. So that is why I am beginning to think that their hidden agenda is the entire land space called Nigeria. We could remember, Fulani do not really, the Fulani don't really have a country because they are nomadic people. Is it possible now that they have decided that they want to settle down, and where they have paid is Nigeria? We also learned that they are holding meetings in Chad, Niger, and Nigeria. These 3 regions are like their headquarters. Then I asked myself, why this killing? Fulani, they take pride in killing. Even when Ramadan was going on last month, they went about with reckless abandon, kidnapping, killing people from the north, from the east and west. So I now ask myself, a true Muslim will not commit a crime in Ramadan. But this Fulani, they have thrown caution to the wind that I am beginning to think they are not even Muslims. They are not even Muslim. Because while I was growing up, we learned that the Hausa Fulani was the most honest person. If he tell you, so the Fulani of these days are into all sort of havoc, kidnapping, rape, killing, banditry. Just recently, about 400 Fulani were caught. This bureau they change. They were linked to Boko Haram. They were working with Boko Haram, you know. So I now begin to ask myself, why has the Fulani so changed? And why are they desperate? I don't know. But what we understood is that they have been financed by people from Libya, from Algeria, and from Yemen, and Iraq. So why are they picking on West Africa? We also discovered that if you look at the world resources, 60% of the world resources are in Africa. Is it good? Diamond, uranium, gas. What can you not think of? Agricultural products too. So I believe that there are some countries behind these Fulani people. Like I started, these people are not so educated. How come they are so cunning, so trickish? And every finger is pointing to France. France is gaining a lot from Nigeria, siphoning a lot from Nigeria, siphoning a lot from French-speaking African countries. So they are trying to perpetuate havoc, crime in these parts, so that they will always be looked upon by their French colony. Say, for example, what is going on in Mali, French is not really concerned, but I know when that thing got to a very bad stage, that is when they comes in and offer to help. So I begin to look that there is a connection between Fulani terrorist group, France and Libya, also countries from the Middle East or Far East too. I remember I watched a video where the Ododuwa are asking Russia to intervene because there are some other superpower like France in this Nigerian issue. We don't know how this story is going to end, but I pray that the southern part of Nigeria gets their independence so that they will be able to waft out this Fulani that is an instrument of France or any other countries trying to create problem in Africa, so that they can come in and begin to siphon our resources. That's my opinion. There is more to it than just the